Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Ransom, thank you very much for giving that intro. Some of you guys said you really like Ransom's intro. It puts you in a good mood, and we hope that's what you get from our videos. We hope you leave with a smile on your face. Today, we have a big surprise for the kids. We have been getting a crazy amount of mail in the post office.
Well, what is it?
Well, it's a surprise.
Well, you can tell me.
I can tell you?
Yeah.
Why? I can't tell everybody else, but I can tell you?
Yeah.
Psst, 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 psst.
What is it?
No secret's gonna be out here. We're gonna go in just a second and see what the secret is.
Wait, is it for me too?
Yes, there's one for you.
Yay!
All right, and we also have another surprise. Cassie has something coming out of the incubator, so you probably have an idea what that is, but we'll check that out. And the very last thing we're gonna get to is our cows have been under attack. It happens almost every time of year this year, but they're especially under attack right now, so we're gonna try to fix that.
What happened under attack?
Well, you gotta watch the video. Betty didn't take you back there with me when we did it, did I?
No.
So you guys have to stay tuned for that, because I think I may have fixed this problem that's going to help our cows out, but just stay tuned. But right now, let's get inside for a mail call.
Yay! Ruffy's here.
Yeah.
So we have gotten quite a few packages in the mail lately,
Look,
and we're going to open one today.
I just saw it.
We don't have time to open them all, but someone very nice sent every kid a Build-A-Bear. That one's Mazzie's. This one's Ranger's soccer player. This is your baby dinosaur, because you kept saying we were getting baby dinosaurs.
Thank you.
Can you show around and turn around and show
You got a kitty cat, and you got a puppy dog dinosaur. What's this say right here?
Wait, this is
Hey.
my second Build-A-Bear.
What's this say?
Mazzy.
And the date on yours.
Mama's got a little note. You want to...
Build-A-Bear. Yeah, it's yours is a puppy, yours is a kitty, a unicorn, a dinosaur, and another puppy. So all the bears came with birth certificates, and then there was a very nice note, and it says, "Congratulations on your baptism, Mazzy." So your name and the date on there is to represent your baptism. Enjoy your unicorn. Ransom, here's another dinosaur for your goat herd. Ranger, you are a superstar soccer player. God bless you all. Gary and Cassie, you're all wonderful parents. Keep up the good work. From Vicky Martin. So thank you so much, Vicky. We truly appreciate you guys.
Hey, so let's show everybody. I'm going to bring the camera around. I want everybody to
Everybody
show.
hold yours up.
Everybody hold your stuffy up. All right, let's see it. Stuffy number 1. Wow, that's pretty cool. Stuffy number 2. Awesome.
Kitty cat, what does that have, like mermaids?
Mazzy, and Mazzy's is very special. It has her baptism right there, date.
So no one,
With the patch on its
I
no
think-
one else has it?
No, yours is a little bit extra special, Mazzy. Is that cool?
So no one has this?
It's for your baptism.
All right, Ransom, let's show the baby dinosaur. Wow.
Thank you. This is named Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
What can I name this?
He said that this looks like Xena, so he's going to name it Xena
That's a
after
good
our
name.
livestock guardian dog.
Xena.
And it's wearing dinosaurs, like the baby dinosaurs in its pen.
So we can't say thank you enough, because when you do something kind for us, it means a lot. But when you do something kind for our children, it means the world. So thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it, and we'll get around to showing some of the other stuff we got opened either a little later or on the next video. So we made it back from church, and I still got all my church clothes. Cassie got changed.
I always change as soon as possible.
Yeah, and I will in just a minute. But I just showed you guys the brand new, fresh baby turkey that hatched out.
And we got one that's almost out and another 1 or 2 that's trying. So I think there were 2, 4, 6 in there in all. And so luckily they're hatching before we leave on our big trip. And then, like I've told you, I have some kids from school that's going to babysit my duck incubator and hopefully hatch those out for me. So after this, I'm done for a little bit. It's getting too warm, too smelly, and we're getting too many things to keep track of. So
Yeah, but it's fun to see turkeys for the first time. This is our first time ever. And I guess Cassie's getting good at this hatching thing because there's baby turkeys in our pantry.
Yeah, and a lot of people stress about hatching, and I did too, because I kept asking people that hatched, and they kept all telling me something different, and I was like, oh, why is this? I don't understand. And so when Shanna over at 5M got her incubator, she was like, okay, humidity, temperature, and I said, read that instruction manual, do what it says, and you will have chicks. But it's like Gary always says, if a hen can do it, you can do it. So my what's it called? My humidity might get out of whack. We're busy with the kids, and I don't see that it needs some water, but still, I keep getting, I still keep hatching in a great hatch rate. So Sue's rubbing on the camera, but I 100% highly recommend those Hatchmate incubators. I have a link in the description for that, and I'll put it in the comments as well. But they don't hatch a ton of eggs, but they hatch plenty for what we can keep track of.
Yeah.
And I have not had one failed hatch yet.
They're great for a small farm. And
Sue.
You really want to be on camera, Sue? Sue's just bound and determined. She'll get mad at me after this. All right, go play. So another thing that we wanted to catch you up on, hopefully we got them caught up on the turkeys now.
Yep.
They're here. But we had some really good friends come up yesterday, lifelong friends from Texas, and they got to spend the day with us. So we didn't get to record much yesterday, but we're thankful that we got to spend that time with them. One of their little boys is a big fan of heavy equipment. Last time we went down there and visited him, he was watching YouTube videos about digging and front end loaders and backhoes.
He could tell you what everything was.
Yeah, he would go into all the details, kind of like Ransom. So we got him out on the farm. We took him in a Jeep ride, showed him everything we have here, all the animals. They loved on the rabbits and the chickens and the ducks and all of the farm animals. Well, I had to get the tractor out to get the Jeep out. So before I put it up, I let him do a little bit of driving of the tractor, and I also let him work the front end loader. So his name is Henry, and here's a quick video of Henry running the tractor and getting to play with the front end loader.
Gary has cut me off from hatching eggs. No, I agree. I need to take a break. But an amazing, awesome subscriber sent me something that now I feel like I need to hatch more.
Well, it's going to help because this is something that we've looked for, a little bigger one, especially whenever we had a lot of chickens that one time.
Yeah, when the weather starts cooling off a little bit and it's back to kind of like hatching season, these are going to be amazing. So these are brooder heaters, and she had two. There's two here that she wasn't using, and she messaged me and said that she had, I don't remember how she came across them all, but she got several, and she doesn't need them anymore. And she said, I would love to be able to send them to you if you would be able to use them. Now JoJo's distracting me. So I told her, sure. I wasn't sure if she'd really send them or if they'd make it, or I had no clue how much it would cost to ship because those things aren't light. But she sent them to us, and we truly, truly appreciate that. That was so very nice of you.
Yeah, that was above and beyond enabling Cassie to hatch more birds. So big thank you, though. You guys are so thoughtful. We just would never think of things like that you send us to help out with stuff with our kids or here on the farm. So thank you so much. So the very last thing we want to get to are the cattle. And if you see behind us right now, you don't see any cattle at all. They're not in this pasture because every year about this time, my neighbor has about 8 acres that he just lets it grow up. And then in the springtime, he lets our cows come in and eat it down just as much as they can. And it gives our pasture a rest, and it works out really well. Well, when I took them over there, I noticed they are currently under attack. And
Sue just sneezed on my leg.
Sue. How random. I don't ever see a cat sneeze.
Well, I heard a noise and then wetness.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's gross. So the cows are being attacked by something. So what is it? Well, we're going to end the video with that today. So we're going to show you right now exactly what is attacking our cattle and see if I can help take care of it. Our cows deal with this every single year, and I'm about ready to show you how we're going to deal with it this year. So I went by our local tractor supply store and picked up a brand new cattle back rub. So I've been around cows all my life, probably since I could walk. I can remember cows being out in the pasture. My dad raised them, my grandpa raised them, we started raising them, Cassie's dad's raised them, so she's been around them too. I've always remembered fighting flies. So the normal way that we fight off flies is by getting them up, putting them in our corral, and taking a spray bottle, just a little pump sprayer, and spraying their backs down with an anti-fly medicine or spray, whatever you want to call it. It keeps the flies away. That's great. Well, as we also said earlier, our cows aren't here. They are not in this pasture. They're not to be found anywhere. Where are they? Of course, they're at our neighbor's house. So our neighbor allowed us to put him in there to eat his grass down. It works out really well for us because we give our pasture a break. He gets a little bit of grass taken off of his pasture, which he wants. He gets it mowed down for a couple of weeks and they're good to go. Well, the only problem with that is I don't have any working pins over there. So instead of putting them in a pen and spraying their backs down, I'm going to try out this back rubber. So I got the stuff that goes with it. 2.5 gallon. It's for beef or dairy cattle, ready to use for control of flies, gnats, and mosquitoes. So not only flies, but also mosquitoes have been a problem in the past, and I know they're not going anywhere. So I've never done this before. I told my dad about it, and he's like, yeah, I've never tried that, but I'd like to see if it works or not. He's always done the same thing I've done, just sprayed the fly control on their back. So I'm gonna give this a try, and I'll let you guys know. Is it gonna work out for us, or is the back rubber a fail? The only thing I like about getting them in the pen and spraying them down is I can see how much spray goes on their back. But we've got a pretty good setup over here for this, so now's the time to give it a try. So let's get this ready, and we'll run it over to the cows and see if it works. So the instructions for this are pretty basic. Just put it in a big tub like this, if you have one, which luckily I have an abundance of. All right, so I got that packed in there pretty tight. Next up, pour the fly control over the top. So open this up. So you want this thing soaked down and saturated as much as possible. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this whole 2.5 gallons in there. And whatever I don't use, I'll put back in this in a little bit, and I'll use it to recharge it later. So after some amount of time, you will have to take a sprayer and spray this back down to keep it charged with the cattle's fly spray. So got it all in here. I'll let it soak for a minute, and we'll drive back there and put it up. What are you doing, guys? Oh yeah, you guys still got plenty of feed. I might put some in here tomorrow. Everybody doing okay? Huh? So So just a quick pig update while we're on our way to the cows. Do a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody's doing good. They're all looking plump. They want some scraps, but I don't have any with me right now, so they're a little disappointed. But they got plenty of feed, all you can eat buffet all day. So pigs are doing good. Let's head back to the cows. So I fed the cows over here, and you can't really see it all, but there's a pen that's probably about 100 foot by 100 foot square right here, maybe 150 by 150. And there's a gate right here to walk in and out. So what I'm gonna do is hang that right here in this gate entryway. So let's see if it fits. Hopefully it will. It'll be close. But while I have the cows in here, I'm gonna go ahead and hang it up. So I'm gonna shut this gate. Because when they leave here, I want them to walk under that, start getting some of that oil on their backs, because I'll take you over here and show you some of these flies, because they are definitely under attack. Watch out, whoa, 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 mama. Right here you can see her back. Hey, mama. Yeah, I know. Let me see your back. Even these babies are getting it. So I won't be able to spray the babies down, but I'll be able to get the rest of them. Hey, mama. So I've got some rubber straps here of all different sizes. So I'm going to try to use these. I have read that these ropes will let loose at some point, and that's the only bad review I really read on these, and that was only from a couple people. Other people said they held great. So I'm gonna try them though, see how it works out. Oh, I pretty much soaked up the entire thing. That's hard to believe, but this thing really soaked it up. Let's see what that does. All right, so cows, you ready to walk under that? Heyo, Blackberry, Blackberry, come on, baby, Suick. Now, of course, I got it up. They probably won't want to walk under it, but let's see. Kind of wish it was higher on this end, but I could drive something in the top of this post and probably make it a little higher. But if they will walk under that, that will probably get the cows back and the calves backs. So let's see. Come on, baby. They're out of here. That looked like it worked. She walked through there on that one side of her back. It's got oil on it and fly control, so hopefully this will work. So we got it put up and saw a couple cows go under it. So I think it's gonna work, but time will really tell. So I'll keep you guys updated. In maybe a week or so, I'll do an update to see how the cows are doing. But the best thing about it is I don't have to pin them up, don't have to stress them out. They can walk under it, and I don't have to have the corral to get them in. So let's see if it works. I hope it works. Fingers crossed it's gonna work. But one way to find out, let's do it. So it's the next day. Don't mind my crazy hair. And a little bit of an update. I put some feeders back here. The cows are coming in. I'd say maybe about half as many flies on their back. And that's just after going under it once. So let me show you. She had a bunch on her yesterday. There's just a few. And like this one, don't have hardly any on him. This is one of our steers. He's got about 2 more months and then we'll put him up and start giving him heavy grain. He'll still have access to all the grass he can eat. Another steer. How are you girls over here? Your back looks better. Not near as many flies, 25. So that looks like a success for now. All we can do is all we can do. Cassie will laugh when I say that. But thank you guys so much for following along as we try something new here on Walker Farm. We hope you have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you next time.